Welcome to fishingpacks.com. Our website and YouTube channel review a variety of products and recommend only the best fishing brands. We spend hours researching and testing this equipment so that you can purchase with confidence. In this video, we focus on the best top-of-the-range fish finders. Let's get started. In 5th place, we have the Humminbird Helix 7. You'll see more Humminbird fish finders throughout this review as they're one of my favorite brands. This version is a downgraded version from my top pick, and it doesn't include the Navionics Plus system. You still get the HD full-color 7-inch display with dual-beam side and down-angle views. The chirp sonar works well in both wide and narrow beams to overlay and gives you pretty good detail and clarity. One thing I noticed about this model is that it works well and provides a clear image of fish, but the overall user experience just isn't as good as the upgraded model. You can expect a max depth of 1,200 feet, which is on the higher end of the spectrum. I also never had any issues with the battery not lasting a full day. I consistently got 24 or more hours. Without the Navionics Plus system, you won't be able to store or load maps of your favorite fishing holes, which is kind of a bummer. If you want to save a bit of money though, you might find you can live without the GPS. Overall, I think this is a decent starting point if you solely want to use your fish finder for locating targets. If you want a fish finder and chart plotter device, stay tuned for my top pick or visit our webpage for 5 more reviews. Coming in at number 4, we have the Deeper Pro Plus Castable. If you prefer to stand onshore or fish from the ice, then a traditional fish finder may not suit your needs. Enter the Deeper Pro Plus. This castable fish finder connects to your smartphone or tablet to display the water and fish under the surface using dual-beam sonar. The finder uses an internal Wi-Fi connection, much like a hotspot. You connect your phone or tablet to the signal and use it as your display screen. This device is easily cast over 330 feet and will send images back to you from depths of 260 feet down. I was able to get about 5 hours of battery life, which I thought was pretty good for the size and function of this device. Using the bathymetric mapping system, you can get a layout of the lake or river bottom and know exactly where to cast depending on the type of fish you are after. The fish ID isn't the greatest, and learning what you are looking at on the display takes a little getting used to. Once you do, though, you will wonder how you ever fished without it. With 15 scans per second in both narrow and wide beam angles, you get a detailed view of the floor, vegetation, fish, and currents. You can even download maps or create your own, all for a budget price slightly under $200. Our 3rd place pick is the Humminbird Helix 5. If the Helix 7 is any indication, and it is, the Helix 5 is worthy of a spot on my list. However, with a smaller screen and less imaging, it falls short in a few places. Included with this model are the 5-inch screen, push-button controls, and built-in GPS. You can find your way no matter where you are with the GPS unit. Reliable and easy to use, it also tracks your boat speed so you can keep up with schools of fish. You will also get a clear view using the transducer-mounted dual beams, wide angle, and high detail at your fingertips. It comes with a max depth of 1,500 feet, which is excellent. You can also control which beam to use or use both for an overlay with even more detail. This model doesn't have the side view sonar, but it is an optional upgrade if you are curious. This device is ideal for kayaks and canoes and will even work well on smaller fishing boats. The 1-year warranty is a little bit of a downer, but with the reliability of the machine, you most likely won't need it anyway. The only other drawback is the lack of side view imaging. If that's what you're looking for, check out my top picks or visit our webpage for more fish finder reviews. Today's runner-up is the Garmin Echomap UHD 93SV. I chose this one as the best top-of-the-range fish finder. With a 9-inch touchscreen and multi-view setup, it makes finding fish almost too easy, and its price tag reflects that. Once you have the fish finder, installation is fairly straightforward. Transom mounts are the most common, but hull and through the hull are also options. It is the initial setup, though, that can get confusing. A lot of first-time users get lost during the initial screen startup. Luckily, the step-by-step process in the owner's manual is a lot of help, though you may need to read through it a few times. You also get the Garmin 2-year warranty that will cover the unit if you need to make a claim. Garmin is relatively good at handling customer needs, so don't be afraid to call. The best feature of this unit, aside from the large touchscreen, is the included lake view mapping with a max depth of 800 feet. You'll also get awesome side view imaging. Detailed maps and markers are preloaded to allow you to get to your favorite fishing spots and have a map ready to go. Overall, this high-end device performed amazingly well for more than a whole day of fishing. The battery should last more than 24 hours. Overall, if you have the extra cash, this is a great option from Garmin. Our top pick for the best high-end fish finder goes to the Humminbird OneNav Helix 7. As promised, now we will take a look at the upgraded version of the Helix 7. This 7-inch screen beast comes with everything you need to install and start finding fish. This version with OneNav includes Navonics Plus for the US and Canada. This program is on an SD card and has built-in maps for over 21,000 lakes and waterways in North America. No matter where you go, you will have a map waiting for you. The transducer is a combination imaging version of dual beam chirp and mega down and side imaging. It's best used in depths up to 1,200 feet. With the advances in chirp sonar, you get a crystal clear view of the water under your boat with great target separation. Schools of fish and larger single fish appear in real time, and you can watch them move. Know exactly where to cast and when with this guy mounted on your boat. The gimbal mounting bracket is decent, but an aftermarket or third-party mount may be more useful. Humminbird has great customer service, but the 5 and 7-inch screen models only come with a 1-year warranty, starting on the date of purchase. This isn't a deal breaker, but other fish finders on the market have longer coverage. Overall, this was my favorite fish finder to use on lakes, rivers, and coastal waterways. I also used it for offshore fishing, and to my delight, it performed really well. There you have it, our favorite fish finders on the market. Remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Also, check out the information in the description box below. This includes a link to our most up-to-date article on fishingpacks.com, where we reviewed several more popular fish finder brands.